poetry called Ultra Talk, which
Oh.
that really sort of set me off. It was like I went, oh, this is almost like you're just making conversation. So that's
Yeah.
great. It makes it so that there isn't a lot of veiled elliptical kind of writing. It's much more about you're literally just trying to be clear and communicate easy ideas instead of, you know, complex ones. Now, of course, having said that, when you start writing poetry, it does take on a lot of layers. And there is a thing about poetry where sometimes what you're doing is distilling to the point where, and I like that metaphor, because by the time you get to a really great glass of whiskey, you don't necessarily have an understanding of the fields of grain that it came from. And I think poetry often does that, where by the time you get to the kind of this compressed diamond, to use another metaphor of carbon, you forget that there's like mountains and mountains of slag that
Right.
came before we were able to get to that. So